All right. Let's see if we're actually online. Also, let me put do not disturb. I'm live. Yes. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was trying to connect to the whole YouTube thing just to make sure that everything worked, and it does. And I can see myself. So I have the chat open over here on my iPad, and hopefully you guys can see me fine. Can you tell me if you can hear me? I'm just gonna wait just to make sure that everything that you can hear me fine and everything. But yeah, so what I want to do today is something different. Because I just got Massive X, literally just got it. I haven't even opened it yet. I mean, I opened it, but I literally just opened it just to see if it was working. I didn't even play a sound. I played absolutely nothing. And I wanted to do a live stream just of like, you know, my first initial reaction on Massive X and what I think about it, and if it sounds good, and if I can like program it, most of all. So yes, this is literally just like I don't know, like a random live stream, and yeah, let's do this. So I actually already know how it looks like because I opened it this morning just to do an Insta story. But like I said, I didn't touch it. So this is Massive X. All right. Well, it's very minimal by the look of it. Like first look, definitely very minimal. Definitely have no clue what is going on, but this is kind of the beauty of it sometimes. And also, I think like one of the thing that I really want to show you guys um, today is how I approach um, learning or figuring out a new synthesizer. So no matter what it is, if it's a wavetable or subtractive, whatever, no matter what it is, synthesizer are normally sort of the same thing every time. So I mean, they always have like a certain layout and a certain kind of, I don't know, rule behind them that every sort of developer or synthesizer company follows. So teach us how to be ghost producer. I don't know. So yes, this is Massive X, and right off the bat, we see. Let's try to see if it plays something first of all. Please tell me if you guys didn't hear this. I'm also screen flowing, recording everything because you can have a better audio and better quality video, I guess. Because right now I'm streaming and it's probably terrible. But yeah. So this is Massive X. Right off the bat, extremely confusing. Have no idea what is going on, but also right off the bat, let's see here. We have 2 oscillators now. I don't see the third one, but maybe it's just because I haven't really looked at it just well. And that's one thing that you normally learn about synthesizers, is that they go with the signal flow of the actual synthesizer. So the GUI, the interface, is usually an oscillator that's followed by a filter, and then underneath there is the whole modulation section. And even here, I can kind of see that's happening. Living, like, if we don't consider the top part, which I suppose is macros. Looks like it's macros. But you can see we have oscillator 1, which is this one. Then we have oscillator 2, which is this one. Then we have two independent oscillators for the noise. So 2 independent noise oscillator. I'm just trying to figure out if they can be turned into a 3rd and 4th oscillator, but it doesn't look like. Nope, because we get white noise. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can pitch any of that. Also, this is extremely annoying. But yeah, so we have the oscillator side, and then we have a filter. Now it's not working. Then over here, what do we have? Bit crusher. Okay, we have. This is pretty cool. We have effects, I guess. Yeah. And then over here, we have more effects. Okay. All right. Cool. So let me turn this off. So, and then, yeah, I guess we have, okay, we have envelope generator. Oh my God, what is this? Wow, okay, let's get there later. I think this is like a step sequencer, I suppose. Then E1, 2, and 3, I suppose it's envelopes. Yes, exactly. Amp envelope. Obviously, amp envelope is hardwired to envelope 1. Normally, it's the last envelope, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the first one. Yeah, it's fine. Then, yes, we have envelope 2. And then we have exciter envelope, which I guess it's a different kind of envelope. Then we have LFOs, I guess. Yes, LFO 4, 5, and 6. Then we have oh my God, I'm lost. What is E? Look, this is more modulation and more. I think this is just like random modulation that you can add. Then we have T. I guess it's another step sequencer. We'll look at all of this in a second. This is extremely confusing. So yeah, let's see the oscillator for now. I'm just making sure the live stream is working. Okay, so basic. Sine, triangular, saw, square, sine, triangular, saw. Okay, this is our... Oh my god, it's so annoying. You can't double click on that. You have to go to manually close this thing. All right. So over here, I suppose we control... Here's the pitch of the oscillator, and this is the waveform. So from sine to square. Then, oh, you have a filter. Oh, that's actually good. You have a filter per oscillator. That's nice. Then you can control the phase. What is this? Nothing is happening. How do I reset this? Doesn't reset. Nice. Okay. All right. Then we have PM1, which is something that's over here. Ooh. All right. This sounds like it's FM. Okay, so you now have FM at the bottom, and this is the ratio, I suppose. And then we have off. Ooh, shit. What is that? I have no idea what this is. Let's go to a saw wave now first. My favorite sound. Everybody's favorite sound. Filter all the way up. Let's reset the phase. Let's take this off. Okay, how do I detune this stuff? Unison. Yay. Oh, what? Only 6 voices? Very nice. Although, really? Only 6 voices? Aww. That's some fun. All right. Oh, you can play chords now. This is actually pretty cool. Somehow there is a note that it's always constant. Nice. And here you have all the scales. Measure all this fancy music stuff that I have no clue. really nice. All right, we'll look at all the filters in a second. So, I mean, the approach that you want to take when you learn a new synthesizer, besides going right away on YouTube, which I guess is like the best thing to do, I would say it's probably just mess around. Try to locate the most important things in a synthesizer, which is oscillator, filter, and envelopes. I also go for the Unison and detune right away just because, I don't know. But yeah, so I found the voices, I found the Unison, found everything I needed. Actually, there's something else I want to look at, which is oscillator reset, which I guess is this one. So okay, so this one resets the oscillator. You can hear that there's a little click every time I hit the note. It's a very hard click as opposed to this. It's way softer. This means that the spread, it's basically like a randomized phase start, and when it's all the way down, it forces all the voices or all the waves of the voices to start at the same time, and that's why it sounds so clicky, because all the voices are basically stacked at the same time in the same phase. And so instead of running free, they are forced to start on the same point, and that's why it gives a clickier sound. It sounds less stereo but more punchy, while if you spread it, it sounds more stereo but less punchy. I don't know if you can hear the difference. You can probably hear the difference in the better video that I'm shooting now. Alright, so because I just released a trance preset pack on Standalone Music, go check it out. I think what I want to do just to start is try and like figure out, like, I don't know, like a side trance bass, which is they're normally very simple. I mean, if we do them like in a simple way, so let's set modulator. Okay, right, it goes here. I'm so used to Serum that you just drag it on the freaking thing. This one you actually have to. Oh, okay, so you don't see the box, but when you drag it, a little box appears, and that's where you put it. Okay, this works exactly as the previous massive. Right. Okay, so the modulation is pretty confusing. Wait. How do I... Why is this thing not changing? What the hell? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. So apparently this is just an image. It's not an actual graphic. You can't touch this. What? Come on. It's 2019 and you can't change the envelope from its graph. Ugh. This is terrible. I have no clue what the hell's going on. And I mean, yeah, in a Moog, this is what it is, but come on. Alright, anyway, never mind. Yeah, that's what it is. It just shows you this is an envelope, which is like, oh, okay, thanks. I've never seen an envelope before. Oh my god. All right, anyway. I actually want to try, where was this thing that I designed? All right, let's see. I want to try I want to see if this is an actual if this is like serum. So this does not do anything. Snap to grid, note pitch. Oh, I feel like this is triggered. Doesn't look like this is. Oh, maybe this is how. Let's see. Okay, but I have no idea how this thing works, so I'm gonna delete it for now, and probably have to gonna go and read the manual. So, what the hell? All right, so if I want to do, is this the serum looking thing? I mean, there must be something that you like design. How do I retrig this thing? No, this just goes. And I'm not even playing, so this just goes. Oh, this like is like a, it launches things. All right, let's go old school. Let's go envelopes. No, there's not. There must be a way to make this thing work. Come on. Unipolar, bipolar. Let's try and make a unipolar. Let's try go all the way down. Has anybody like bought it already and like knows how this thing works? I mean, this is doing something, but it starts randomly. So velocity on. No, note pitch. No, it feels like this is something, because this is the source. This is what triggers it. That's another thing when you approach new synthesizer stuff. It's read, which is what I wasn't doing, but it looks like, oh, there you go, I got it. So this is pitch, so this only works with velocity, but there's no note on. Which is what would trigger it. So basically, this is based on the on certain sources. So note pitch, if you see, if I'm in a lower key, you'll see that whatever I'm doing is in a lower, like more towards the left, and if I'm in a higher key, it's more towards the right. So you see the yellow, it's here. So if I go higher, it's probably gonna be around here. There you go. Velocity on, again, depending how hard I hit. Exactly. But this is not, in order to work the same way that it works with Serum, over here the source should be note on, which I can't see. So it's something I'm probably gonna have to look at. But anyway, so let's go back to our awesome envelopes, and let's get envelope 3. That's a nice click. It's coming from envelope 3, which is again exciter envelope. It's something that I don't really quite understand how it works. But this is a really nice click though. How do I bypass it? I just deleted it. There's no bypass. Oh my god, come on, really? I mean, if you do this, you can bypass it. It's kind of a hassle. There's that little click. I don't know if you can hear it. This is really nice. This is actually it sounds super good. And so no side trance base is finished, is complete without bit crusher. So let's hear how the bit crusher sounds like. I see an HQ here, so let's turn on HQ. It actually sounds terrible. Let's try sample and hold. Sometimes it works better. Nope, not in this case. This is not the kind of bit crusher that I like. Also, wow, this is crazy. There's no bypass on anything. You can mix it all the way down, but I don't see. I'm trying to alt click, shift click, blah 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 click, and it's not doing anything. So there's like no way to bypass something. So if you want to turn it off, you need to like literally turn it off, and then you have to go back and open it. Massive, let me see. Did Massive have it? I'm pretty sure Massive had a better. Yeah, there you go. They had an on and off button on everything, and even if you, yeah, so even if you wanted to bypass a modulation, all you had to do is what is it, option click, and it would bypass it, and if you double click it, it would delete it. But this one doesn't work. All right. Okay, no, this is the old Massive. Okay, Beat Crusher. No, we don't like it. This is the fold. This is, I mean, no. Let's see, maybe they're here. This is not what I'm looking for, but I mean, I think it's an extremely confusing synthesizer right now, and it might need a couple of updates. Overall, I would say it's kind of, it looks like it's kind of a nightmare to program for now. But again, I've literally, how long has it been? Like 20 minutes. So I don't really know what is going on. It seems like it's missing a lot of stuff, though. The sound is not exactly what I'm expecting. The way it works is not exactly what I'm expecting. I mean, I get it. It's a new thing. It doesn't have to be exactly the same as Massive, the previous Massive, but Massive just worked. I mean, everything was like very intuitive and as you expect it. And I mean, the freaking envelope moves. For God's sake, it moves. It does not move here. What is going on? Anyway, let's right, let's close this. I love this click. I also want to legato this sound. You lose the punch with the mono. How do I... How do I pitch bend? No. How do I control the glide? Oh, there you go. Wow. So one thing is here and the other thing is over there. Okay. It does not work. Okay, wait. All right, so Okay, yeah, okay, this makes kind of sense. I wish this thing was somewhere here. Okay, so how do I set the level? This is velocity, I guess. Nope. Velocity range? Doesn't look like it's working. Nope. Nope. I guess this is not velocity. What's VR? Anyway. Ooh. What is this? This is a routing PM C. Wow. Okay. Massive X is definitely the least friendly synthesizer I've ever seen. Actually, no. That's something else. Okay. All right, yeah, I guess this is it looks complicated, but it's not. This is a routing. So basically you have oscillator 1 and 2 that go inside A, which I guess is this. Yes, it is. And then from there, they go inside the filter. So this is pre-filter. And then filter goes to feedback. Okay, so if you double click, and obviously right now I unplugged it, so it's not going anywhere. So, all right. Yeah, this is signal flow. So it looks complicated, but it's really not. So you get this, and it goes into this effect over here. So if you turn it off, you see it goes off. And it goes into the FM, which I guess is this. FM filter, I guess. Yes, it's F. You see FM here, FM, and F. And now that I plugged it back to the filter, I can hear the sound because the filter goes to B, which is this, and then it goes to C, which is this, and then it goes to X, which is this, and X goes to Y and Z, and then Z, it goes off. So if I was to just plug this straight to this, it still works. Because right now I'm bypassing everything, and it goes straight to the output. This is pretty cool because what I can do, so if I, oh my god, I forgot how it was. It was like this. Yes. So if I was to do this, this would be affected by everything. But if I wanted to have, for example, oscillator B completely clean, what I can do is this. So you can hear oscillator 2 is not affected by anything. That's pretty cool because you can do like a bunch of crazy effects on on an oscillator and then have the other oscillator completely clean. That's nice. Mod 1. I wonder what this is. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we don't want oscillator 2. I'm still trying to figure out VR, which should be velocity range, but I also don't see velocity here. Oh, it's working now though. Okay. Somehow in mono it doesn't work and in stereo it does. Okay, right now it's working on the opposite side, so oh my god, I don't understand how it works. So technically it should be like this. No, why? Let me just do this. 140 BPM. Oh, I'm in triplets. This does not make sense at all. Okay, so this is definitely not velocity. It's not working as it should. All right, well, that's not working at all. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, there's also all the fancy bendy stuff here. This is like Serum. You have sync. Like a lot of it just sounds like FM-ish kind of stuff. Formant, that's probably like this is kind of cool. It seems to add like a clickier sound. Oh, gorilla. That's pretty cool. King Kong. All right, so here's the thing. It all sounds like FM to me. I'm sure there's like different FM ways. Here's the thing: when it comes to this stuff, like King Kong, it's obviously something that you're either gonna like check on YouTube or you're gonna have to read the freaking manual, because there's no way that, I mean, this does not, it's nothing like that you can find in any other synthesizer. Like if I open the Virus or the JP or the MS-20 or the Moog, I'm never gonna find a King Kong, right? So this is something very specific to this synthesizer, and you're probably gonna have to go and read what the hell is going on. And this is the thing with this type of like digital super gigantic synthesizer, is that they'll offer you the basics of synthesis, which here you have. I mean, you have oscillator 1, oscillator 2, you have noise, you have a filter, probably, you have like all that stuff. This is Monarch, so this is probably from Monarch, so this is probably a Moog filter. Then you have a comb, all that kind of fancy stuff, and probably within this, yes, you get low pass, band pass, high pass, pick, and double notch. We can look at those in a second. So you get all the basic stuff that you get on a synthesizer, right? You get the oscillators, the filter, some effects, envelopes, LFOs. It's pretty terrible that you can't see, like, stuff doesn't change. Like, it's not a visual thing of anything. I mean, even the shape, like, where is a triangle? I guess is this one? Oh no, it's this. No, this is a saw. This is a square. This is random, I guess. This is a sine. This is a sine with a different polarity. It's super confusing. But everything is there. You get the envelope, you get the LFO, you get everything. But then for more specific stuff, in this case, you are gonna have to, look at a tutorial or look at the manual. And I mean, you can experiment. Obviously, like I said, this kind of sounds like a FM to me. But then from there to the PM, which is more FM, to the aux, which I have no idea what it does, to the PM2, which is another FM. This kind of looks like the Virus, in my opinion. The Virus has, you can actually change things, but like, yeah, it seems to be very different from like what we're used to in Serum, because in Serum you can FM oscillator 1 with oscillator 2, so you can have crazy wave tables to FM the oscillators. But here it looks like you can only do it with what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different waves, and then you have some warp modes here. And I mean, I don't know. I would say it sounds great for what I'm here. It sounds insane. I'm gonna definitely pick the wrong thing to say this. This is like a random. you would do this kind of things in Serum. You would do this kind of thing by modulating the pitch with the noise oscillator. Well, here you can just do it with this. But I don't know, it also sounds like it's phasing. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to judge because I have no idea. I mean, you've seen it with me. This is the first time I opened this thing. It's also tiny. Hell yeah, now it's bigger. Now I like it. You see, this is the first time I touch this thing, and I don't even see presets. I don't know where they are. I just initted the sound. So I don't know. I've read some mixed reviews online, and people that were saying that Massive X is not ready, and it's kind of a letdown. And I would say it's a letdown for now. I definitely have to dig in a little more and see what I can do with it. For what I heard, it sounds great. But from sounding great to being a great synthesizer to program, that's definitely, it's far from being a great synthesizer. I don't know, it might be just me not good at it, having no idea what I'm doing, because I don't. I mean, obviously, if I have to detune if I have to make a super saw, I'll be able to make a super saw, right? So super saw, it's easy. Unison, voices. Also, keep your super saws odd numbers. I'll do a video about that, but always keep them odd numbers. So this is a super saw, and then if I want to add more saws, I can do this, and then I can detune it. So, you know, for this kind of stuff, it's obviously easy. Everything is exactly where you'd expect it. It kind of gets annoying with the thing, but also, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm just very used with Serum. You know, Serum kind of comes from Massive 1, and I guess what's happening to me right now is that I expect it to work like Serum, which is probably what Native Instruments wanted to avoid the most. So yes, I don't want to be super harsh with my judgment for now. But I mean, for the way a normal synthesizer would work, it does exactly. I mean, as you can see, I'm doing everything that I would do on a normal synthesizer without any problem. And I can just make a super saw, and if I want to make it bigger, release. Sorry, if I want to have a bigger tail. The resonance sounds terrible, so. Yeah, this is definitely Monarch filter. the sound is great. The sound is great. For the basic stuff, it definitely works as you'd expect. For the more advanced stuff, like crazy growly modulated stuff, I feel like it's not as intuitive as Massive One or Serum or any other synthesizer. I have no clue what these things are. I'm gonna have to look it up online. Um, I have no clue what these are. They look like, I don't know. I somehow launched it at some point. They look like sequences that you can launch. I don't know why would you ever want to use it, but I guess they did something for like live performances. Um, but yeah, I mean the routing, it looked scary when I first like opened the page by mistake. But after I looked at it, it actually makes a lot of sense. Um, like I said, you get your thing. A is here, B is here, C is here. You can rearrange, so you can basically have all these effects. Is if you do this, you can have all these effects to be before the filter, and the way you would do it is you would go from here to here and here to here and then from here to here, right? Let's get rid of the noise for a second. Yes, exactly. Or you can have parallel stuff, I guess. So you can have this that goes in here, and then oscillator that goes in here, in B, and then in the filter, and also in C, and then in the filter. This looks complicated. It's actually super intuitive. This is actually really well done. I'm also kind of used to signal flow, so this is kind of easy for me. But it looks way scarier when you first open it compared to like after you spend a couple seconds with it. And that might be the case with this thing as well. I just don't understand what it actually does. So this might be something that is super easy to understand. I just don't know what it actually is. This one might be insanely hard for people to understand. While for me is just signal flow, so it's actually really easy. Also here you have different routings as well. But yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you think? I kind of wanna know what you guys think from either the comments in the live chat or whatever. I don't know. A lot of people ask me what I think about Massive when I posted the story this morning, and I thought it would have been a cool idea to just like go on live, mess with it. I also didn't mess with it too much. I mostly talked, but I also kind of wanted to understand like really the thought process that is, the approach process when you learn something new. And like I said, I mean the sound is it's what I'd expect for Massive to be. It just sounds good. Now I completely killed all the oscillators, but I mean we have a ton of stuff. This is really annoying. I mean, I like the fact that the window doesn't close, because you can you can't use the arrows. You can browse through the wavetables really quickly, but I wish you could just double click on them. I mean, the wavetables are great. So if I go to the gorilla thing. I mean, it sounds insane. There you go. That's me thinking serum again. Right. Oh my god, I need to delete some stuff here. So from here I go inside the filter, and from the filter I go here. Then I can also activate. I mean, yeah, the sound is just, you can't argue with the fact that it sounds great. And if sound designer jump on this on designing sounds for this, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some crazy sounds in a few months. That's if sound designers want to jump on creating sounds. In my case, I would say I definitely want to. So I'll probably look up the instruction, the manual, and try to figure it out, and then try to make some cool preset with it. Other sound designers, they might just prefer Serum because it's quicker and easier. Who knows? I think it sounds great. It definitely needs to be updated. There's stuff that I can see myself being extremely annoyed with, and kind of like not wanna open it for the longest time until I know that they fixed it. But other than that, I don't know what to say. It's kind of a bittersweet feeling right now. I don't know. I'm stoked that it's out, but I'm not in love with it just yet. Guys, I think this is it. I have no idea how long this live stream has been, but my computer is probably dying with all the file that I recorded. This was a super long thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Whether you were in the live stream or whether you're looking at this thing from the video that I'll try and cut and make as short as possible, is never gonna happen. But whether you watched in a way or another, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you made up your mind whether you want to buy it or not. I just don't want this to be a negative review, because this is not a review. It's just me trying to figure out how it sounds. I don't want it to be a negative thing. It's, keep in mind, it's just me playing with it for the first time. So there might be more that I need to learn, and if I do, I'll definitely do another video. But for now, this is it. Don't forget, I released a new pack which is called Chakra. It's on www.standalone-music.com. It's with my buddy, the Golden Army. It's a psytrance serum pack. I think it's awesome. You should go check it out. And for me, David Seven Skies, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.